Today I'm going to make a ciabatta bread, which is actually an Italian bread. Now, interestingly, this bread actually was produced the first time not so long time ago. It was created in 1982 by a baker, an Italian baker. His name is Arnaldo Cavallari. This recipe was given to me by Sue from Walkinstown Road in Dublin, and she got it from her Italian friend. Before you attempt to make this bread, I would suggest to you to watch a YouTube video by this lovely Italian lady. She gives very good tips and steps how to do it properly. You can go to the link below here, and I would highly recommend to watch this video first. These are the ingredients for the bread. I've been recommended to use this type of flour. It's called farina di grano tenero tipo 00, and it has high gluten content, and it's considered like a tough type of flour, and is the best, to make this kind of bread. And I have 1 teaspoon of dried yeast. It's about like 2-3 grams of dried yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, and ½ teaspoon of sugar, and 300 mils of water at room temperature. The things that you need 2 medium to large size of a bowl, and a cling film, clean kitchen towel, and this is a nice size of pot. And make sure that you don't have any plastic around it, because you're going to put this in the oven tomorrow. And make sure you have a cover as well that heat resistant. You mix all the dry ingredients together. And now use the second larger bowl and pour the water. Now this is very interesting. Before this I thought to make a dough for bread, you add the water bit by bit into the flour, but in this recipe it's the other way around, that you add the flour bit by bit into the water, okay, and use the fork to mix them. Make sure that when you mix it, the flour is not clumped together in the water. So you keep it covered for about 15 minutes. After the 15 minutes is up, what you need to do next, use the spatula, and you have to swirl the dough and turn it around about 5 times. Okay, you cover it again for another 15 minutes, and repeat this process 2 more times. So in total 3 times that you have to do that process, with 15 minutes break in between, and keep it covered in between the process. Okay, this is the last time for you to turn around the dough. Alright, and after that you keep it covered with the cling film and put in the fridge for about 6 to 24 hours. Okay, this is 24 hours after I put the dough in the fridge, and you can see how high it has risen. The next step, what you need are a wooden board, a bowl, a clean kitchen towel, and a bit of flour. This is my favorite part of making this bread. And you can see it's soft, but it's not really sticking to your finger, alright? Before you roll the dough, spread the flour onto the board and some on your hands. Put that. What you need now is to spread it like a square. Make sure it's even. Now and then you fold it like you fold a towel. Okay. So from one side like this, then like that. Alright. And then you press on the side. And then fold another one. Okay. And you look like this. And turn it around and do similar thing. The next one, just a towel. And put some of the flour into the towel. Into the bowl. And just spread more flour on top of the dough. Okay, and leave it covered with the towel for around 90 minutes. The 90 minutes is up. You take out the empty pot from the oven. Just be careful because it's going to be very hot. And you just put the dough directly into the pot. Now you can put back into the oven for about 30 minutes. Okay, it's nearly ready now. Look at that. Oh, it's quite hot. There you go. And you know it's ready when it's making that noise. Okay, let it rest for about 5 minutes. Look at that, aren't they marvelous? As you can see, this is the characteristic of ciabatta bread. It is crusty from outside and it has this it's like a honeycomb appearance in the middle. Okay, there you go guys, this is for my lunch today. I've made 3 toppings for this ciabatta bread. The first one, egg mayonnaise with chives and tomatoes. And the second one is stir-fried prawns with coriander. I fried it with a lot of olive oil. And then the third one, that is with the pineapple jam that I made last week.